Next up, I would like to announce a man who has much dedication for his city, Mr. Patrick Riedy.
I'd just like to say thank you to Mike and Jim, Poetry Collection, and WNYBAC, and putting this whole thing together. It's really great, and it's a great opportunity, and on behalf of Pronouns, we thank you. Karen and Steve as well for always being supportive and caring. No, honestly, we wouldn't be here without them, so round of applause for them. This is part of a series called The Ability to Breathe Easy. 16. Shadows hang, they never fail to. And tan and blue, tan. The way in which the light lays upon the face. Create. Fractured fate. What could have been but is not. It takes two suns. It used to take one. To rise in the morning. To set on the lake. To set and to sit. In that order.
Louder, please.
Okay. Thanks, Susan. Or, this is part 3 from that series. This hole in the window, this one is for my grandpa. That one's from yours, I'm sure. When they built and stirred, molten steel, orange-yellow glow, unlike the leaves on the fallen trees, and they ate from metal cans. God was present. God protected. This one's titled New York Central. It's in 4 parts. Up above, without the warmth of a hug, a city romanticizes the decay of another age, with nothing to take home, other than unnecessary knowledge of the few, and this view is few. Uneasiness is growing, the difference is spread, and abandonment all too often meant that the realization of my grandfather's dreams, conceived through illness, Illinois, Indiana, and back to you, has been vacated too. The edge of what was the lake is white. The tops of buildings are as well. People are piled in the small space between homes, filled with empty promises and half-truths. The cold is made more by the hole in your heart than the scar on your chest plate. Cities are shrinking. Machines have made way for new machines. The locomotive sadness of Cleveland, back through Riedy, and pulling past the terminal, brings cold home. It used to be so hard to live, shelving books for $50. We took the 20th Century Limited from Schenectady to Buffalo one summer, with the money we saved to see the falls. Young and stupid, we were rich. $40 and a ticket to ride, arriving in Polonia, wide-eyed, full of aristocratic pride. We were crazy as kids could be. I couldn't stop noticing the way our hands were sweating, knees shaking, lips kept smiling, breaths kept taking. You're pretty sure your stained skin sent quivers from toes to earlobes. We came back that summer with rings on fingers, hope in hearts. But that was 1935. And now, your skin is ivory, if any at all. I traveled so far to always come home, with a pregnant wife, 12 and 2 decades. Railroads are too long for one residence. I populated from the East Coast to the Midwest, but it's the one in between that seems special to me. And I told myself I won't stray, but leave sisters, older brothers too, to care for you. And no longer do I make that long trip home. Other than the fleeting moments of me in your mind, I'm amazed to see the dying needles on evergreen trees. The first ward became the old first ward, and the terminal became terminal.